Let me see how to connect this with the magnet. Oh my god, I feel like a proper news reporter. Let's go. Welcome to this video where I show you what I pack in my hand luggage. Suitcase is a full-time traveler whose entire life basically fits in a hand luggage suitcase and a small day pack. And I'm so excited to record this video because I just bought the Osmo Pocket Free camera with the mic, and I just figured out this morning how to use the mic actually. So I'm really thrilled. I've been asked how I do this for so long that for me it's like completely normal that I just don't have a lot of stuff, but other people find it really weird that my entire life basically fits in a hand luggage suitcase. So I thought I'll make this video. And also, to be honest, like, it's quite a topic on dating apps because there's always this one quote that guys love to use that's like, unusual skills, getting my hoodie back after you borrowed it, quote unquote. And my reply to that was always like, don't worry, I'm not gonna borrow your hoodie because my life needs to fit into a small hand luggage suitcase at all times, and currently I'm at full capacity. The reason why I deleted dating apps, or part of the reason I should say, is the replies I got. Guys are very interested in knowing how many pieces of underwear I own or how many pairs of socks I own, rather than saying, oh my god, you're the coolest girl ever, traveling full time and having so little stuff that it all fits in a hand luggage carry-on. I'm like, there's so much misalignment, so I just deleted the apps. Okay, let's get started. This is all the clothing I own. We have pants and skirts and stuff, a couple of dresses, workout sets, underwear, hottest topic, couple of accessories, 3 styles of tops, jackets and button-ups and cardigans. And then this is my shoe selection. I have 3 pairs of shoes at all times, and that's enough. Right now, because I'm going into fall or winter in Europe, I have a pair of boots. Usually that would be replaced by like a pair of another sandal. Then I've got Havaianas and I've got sneakers. And all of this fits into my small carry-on. The backpack actually holds my electronics and my toiletries. Very spicy combination, I know, but so far it worked out and nothing spilled yet. Wish me luck. Haven't quite figured out how I want to film this, but we just go as we go. We just learn as we go, whatever that is called. This is actually not so bad of a shot. So this is my little suitcase. And I feel like part of the reason why it works so well is because I have these compression packing cubes from Amazon. They were super cheap, honestly. The brand is called Nico Show. Let me see if that can be swatched. Can you see? Nico Show. And you just like pack everything in, then you compress them and it becomes a lot smaller. That's like why it works so well. And then it came with this shoe bag, which I really like. And that's where I'll pack in the boots and the Havaianas, because the first thing I do before I start packing, well, I put everything out on the bed like that. And then I put away or put aside the outfit I'm gonna wear on the travel day. And that's always basically the heaviest thing I have. You would think it's the boots, but the boots actually pack away smaller than the sneakers, and honestly I don't want to wear the boots on like a 12-hour flight. So I'm gonna wear the sneakers, the jeans, the trench coat, the yellow cardigan, shirt underneath, and that's it, compression socks. And I'm gonna pack all of that away right now. Pack away my boots into that bag. They are probably the same weight as the sneakers. And they are super cheap. So if I have to like get rid of them or give them away after the winter season, that's completely fine by me. Usually lives down here in my suitcase. Takes away quite a bit of space. As you can see, I have 3 compression packs here. That's where all the clothing will fit in. So we've got one with the gym stuff, one with the underwear, socks, bikinis, an extra towel, face towel, and then one for basically everything else. Let me show you what I have. Bottoms, I think you call that. I've got some brown slacks from Bershka, white linen pants from also Bershka, a little black skirt from Zara. And I've got the jeans that you saw. I've got a little summery dress that I bought in Bali, 2017, I think. And then I've also got this really nice black strappy dress. Not sure how well you can see those things that I'm showing you. I wear this way too little because it's kind of like out there and I need to wear it more because it deserves more of a moment, I feel like. Now for tops. I basically have my tops in like 3 different categories. I do have a bunch of what I like to call them basic bitch tops. It's basically just like, you know, tees in different colors. Like I've got 2 black, 1 black tee, 1 brown tee, 1 white tee, 1 anthracite gray bodysuit that I'm not wearing enough. And then I've also got like a black little top. Also in this same category would be the top that I'm wearing on the plane. That's like black and white striped. Then the second category, innocent cutie pie, is basically this burgundy top, a little playful with a lot of like ruching white front button down top, strappy laced black top. Can you see the lace? I'm not sure you can. Leoprint tee. I do want to have a different one. I don't quite like this one, but I haven't found something that I really love. And that's the thing. Like, I only allow myself to buy something new. First of all, if I buy something new, I need to give one piece away because there's not more room. And I must really, really love it. Because if I'm not loving it, I'm not gonna wear it. And there's a few things actually that I'm not wearing often enough and I'm considering throwing it out. Anyways, quick sidetrack. My third category for tops is like sassy, sexy queen. And I've got this. This is so hard to like explain right now what this top does, but it is chef's kiss. I'll try and find a photo of me wearing it and put it up. Then I've got a lace bodysuit, spicy. I love wearing this one. I've had this for, I wore it on my 27th birthday in Melbourne, I remember. So I've had this, I'm 32 now, I've had this for 5 years. It was on sale at H&M for $5, $5 Australian. That's like €2.50 once. And I still have it and I am completely obsessed with it. And then I've got this bandana. I'm not wearing it as like a bandana on my head because I've been told I look like a gypsy, which not the nicest way of saying to me that, but okay. But I wear it as a top sometimes. And those are all my top options. And then the only things we're gonna put in are these 2 button-up shirts. A white linen one from Uniqlo. I wanna get a different one. This one is a little bit too see-through for my liking, and I kind of want something that has like a little bit more, I don't know, grip or structure to it, like that, I don't know, looks a little bit more sophisticated. So I want to like change this soon. And then this blue striped one, got it from an op shop years ago, and it has these like birds embroidered, which I'm not a bird person, like I don't love it, but I still wear it sometimes. But yeah, maybe I'll upgrade this to like a more casual without the birds, blue striped button down. Like I'm not wearing it enough is what I'm saying. So those are the last 2 things that we're gonna pack in. And then later on, I'm also gonna pack in this blue cardigan, which is also from Uniqlo. Obviously, I'm still wearing it today. So I'll pack it in tonight. And then that basically fills up that one cubicle. Well, I guess it is a cubicle for clothes, isn't it? This one compression pack with like all my bottoms and all my tops. Okay, it is all in. I decided to take off my cardigan and put it in as well because then we can close it up and basically be done with it. Not gonna lie, it looks pretty impossible to do right now, but it will work because I know it. I've done it before. Okay, this one is closed. Let's work on getting the compression down. It's basically just like an additional zipper that will, well, compress it all down. Duh, that's what the name says. And I'm telling you right now, it's not super easy, but if it was easy, everybody would do it. I'm always like thinking at some point, surely it must rip, but it hasn't ripped yet. And that's that. That's all my bottoms and tops for you. And that usually, a little bit difficult now with one hand, sits in here on the other side of the shoes. And then we still got the entire other compartment to fill. Let's close the other compartments. A little bit tricky now because obviously I'm wearing a sport set right now that I will wash with my sheets tomorrow and would like to put in here, but I can always open it up and close it again. So I do have a blue short set from Ibel. Ibel, is that how you call it? I do have this gray set from Gymshark, the top I'm wearing right now. I have black short pants, black sports bra from Ibel. It's got a black workout t-shirt, and I've got a mint color set from Lorna Jane, I think is what it's called. It's an Australian brand. And then I do have like one loosely fitted black shorts as well that I'm wearing right now. Those are all my workout things. It kind of lasts pretty well for like a week of workouts, and then I just do laundry. Like, that's my favorite thing, what people are so concerned about, that I have two little things, and I'm like, you guys don't have a laundry machine where you live? Like, you just wash your things and then you can wear them again. Newsflash. Pack that all in. And there's so much space right now, so I have no doubt that when so now you can see. I have no doubt when I put my current sports bra and pants in there that will still close and compress really well. That's workout sets for you. Then we've got my underwear compartment. Here is where I also have my microfiber towel for when I'm staying in a hostel. I need a towel when I'm going to the beach. One of my two face cloths, is that how you say it? I own 4 pairs of socks. Right now I have another pair of compression socks that I borrowed from a friend. I need to give that back when I see her in Mallorca. And then I've got about, because it's so interesting to people, let me count my underwear for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16, 17, 18, 19. So I've got about 20 pairs of underwear. I think that's plenty. I've got 2 t-shirt, kind of like bras that I don't love. I want to get a different one, like a nude color one, and then just like exchange those 2. And I've got 2 swimsuits. One is MIA right now because I still want to swim in the pool later. It's blue. And then this one is black. That's all the swimsuits I have right now. It works. I can only wear 1 swimsuit at a time. Got 2 period diapers, menstruation pants, whatever they call it. And that's it, my friends. That's all you need. So packing all that in. This is my pajama. It is a gray oversized man shirt that I stole from my host dad 2 years ago. When I showed it to him this time when I visited them, and I was like, look, this is the shirt I've been sleeping in for the last 2 years. It used to be yours. And he finds himself as funny as I find myself, and he's like, cool, can I have it back? I probably will need to get a long sleeve pajama over the winter. Maybe then I'll sort out this one, but this works well. And this would normally also go in here before we close it, but obviously I need it tonight because I'll sleep here one more night. I'll actually need this as well because I use it to dry my hair, but we can close this already, just so you can see everything fits. This is actually the easiest one to compress because it's like, there's so little in it. I could do with like another tiny one, like the sports sets actually. Let's put it all in my suitcase. Blazer's already in here laying on this side. Then we will put the underwear thing on top, sports set to the side. And then there is a little gap, and this is the rain jacket. It like folds down so small. It fits perfectly in this gap. And then I usually have my teeny tiny handbag with the belt, and then we can still close this up. It's just a little bit tricky with one hand. I'm struggling because I'm holding the camera with one hand. Sound effect. Elite. Okay. Okay, here is my tiny sewing set in case something breaks. Really handy. Can highly recommend. And that is it, my friends. Let's close her up. Now this looks like it won't close, but it will. It doesn't matter if it takes a little bit of pressure and you may be sitting on it. That is fine. Oh, actually closes like a dream. Ta-da! That's it. That's all my clothing I have. And now we're gonna go and do toiletry. We are in the, well, laundry room, where I kind of set up a little station for all my toiletries. I know this looks insane and like a lot. I'm a girl, and honestly, these are the essentials with like the minimalist makeup possible. And I'll walk you through all of it. This is all we have. I kind of divided it all up. So we've got like makeup, things that make me look even prettier than I am. Shower stuff, lotion. This is my favorite lotion in the US, so I had to like stock up and buy two. Nighttime things, exfoliant, retinoid. This I found in the US in Walmart, I want to say. It's like liquid biotin and collagen, which usually I have a powder, and this takes up so much less space. So I have an opened one and then I have two closed ones. So this is basically 2 months worth of collagen. Really excited about that. Got a face SPF, a little rest of a body SPF I've not used here. I've just kind of tanned. This is like what I like to call the morning crew. It's moisturizer. I know this brand isn't great. I'm looking for an alternative soon. Got a little toner, deodorant. This is what I want to take on the flight itself. I always make sure I have a face mask when I'm on a flight, just to like hydrate my face. Always bring hand sanitizer, usually never use it unless I'm on a flight. Hand lotion, melatonin strips, which I bought at DM in Germany. I really love them. I'm kind of against taking it a lot, but I will take one in the flight and just to fight jet lag in general. More like hygiene stuff, feet, razor. This is perfect for when you have any stains. I bought 2 of those here in the US. My favorite toothpaste in the US, happy that mine was empty. I do have an electric toothbrush that's charging right now, but that will also fit in there. That's like stuff I have for my hair. I do have a big hair clip. I have this band, I have a little hair clip. I've got this to like make the part. This is like a hair oil that I need to replace when I'm in Europe. My hairbrush and baby powder instead of dry shampoo. I know it's not really good for you and I want to stop using it, but right now it still saves me on more occasions than I can count. And then I also have, this is already packed, a little compartment with things that are not liquid. So in case I have to take anything out, I don't need to take this out, which is really good. It just has like a clipper for like nails. It has another tie to go, some nail files, some tampons, another few hair things, an earth mask, Q-tips, band-aids in all shape, form and size, my gua sha, some razor, what's it called when you have like new razor things, you know, new razor heads thing kind of, and a little bit of jewelry, floss, dental floss. That's all in here. And now we're gonna pack the other things. Basically have this one thing of like the non-liquidy stuff that I showed you. Then we've got the big thing of liquids. And I know there used to be a rule you can only have like up to a liter in liquids, like 10 small things of 100 milliliters. No one cares. No one cares. So we've got the big thing that I will load up with things I don't need during the flight. And then I've got a little thing that I want to have more accessible that I need for the flight, just in case we need to take those things out and show them. That's why they are transparent. Shampoo, conditioner. And these things are obviously all small. When I am in a spot for like a month or two, I then buy like normal size things. But for like traveling, I have like the small things, obviously. Some body wash, face wash, moisturizers, biotin, collagen, sunscreen, all my makeup I won't need on the flight. I do have like a concealer, I have a mascara. This is like some liquid from Sally Hansen to remove cuticle. Really good. My one and only nail polish. Love that color. I always only do my like toenails, and honestly, like something about me looking down, seeing color on my toenails just like really puts me in a good mood. This is brow lamination. This is a tinted lip gloss. And this I got new from Milk. It's like a rouge, but also a lip gloss. Like it's 2-in-1 and really small. So I really like it and I love the colors. Perfume. Right now I'm using Alien. Once this is empty, I can have a new one. I can't have 2 different perfumes. One is already a stretch. Hair oil, my exfoliant. I only have 2 because one is running low and they had a good price at Sephora on it. My creams, then the moisturizer, and the toner, baby powder, the little brush, the hair clip, the toothpaste, the Tide to go, the razor, safety case, the foot thing, put the little exfoliating glove in here as well. Prove to you that it will close. That one is packed. 2 out of 3. And as I said, this will go into my day pack. This will not go in the suitcase. The suitcase is full, the suitcase is done. And now we only have this little bag left for inside the airplane. So I already put the lip balm, the deodorant, I'll put the hand sanitizer, hand cream, melatonin strips, face mask. And yes, I will wear a face mask and look like a ghost in economy. I do not care what people think of me, but I care that my face looks juicy AF when I get off that plane. Then I'll put my medication corner in there as well. My friend gifted me this volcano oil from Maui. I love it more than Tiger Balm. Like, this stuff is unreal. Unfortunately, I think you can only get it in Maui. I've never seen it before. It's so good for headaches. It's so good for like muscle pain. Like if you feel a little bit stiff in your neck after waking up. Oh, I don't even know why I'm tempting you with that. If you can't have it, I'm so sorry. I only have half left, so that's how fast I've been using. Tiger Balm you can get. I use Tiger Balm for headaches. I use it for muscle pain. Everything, it's really good and supernatural, obviously. And then I have Tylenol. Usually I don't like to take pain medication, but I did have a concussion. What happened? Well, you know that I like passed out and just fell from standing onto like cement floor. It was a little bit wild, but I had a headache for the past 2 weeks and I needed to dose up on Tylenol every single day to like get through the day. My headache luckily is gone now, and like when I went to the ER, everything got checked. I'm fine. But all that, just in case, it will go into that thing as well. And that's it. 3 out of 3. I know it seems a little bit extra, but it's all essentials. It's all small stuff. The electric toothbrush, I will try and squeeze in here. If not, I'll put it in here. And then this is my hairbrush that will just live in the day pack as well. And that is all my toiletries for you. So far, we done clothes and toiletries. Now we're gonna do electronics, and I'll show you how everything will fit into like the day pack that we're gonna bring onto the plane. Well, actually we're gonna bring both things onto the plane because we're not paying for checked luggage ever, if avoidable. But yeah, let me know what you think so far. If you could do that with that little clothing. If you thought I have more clothing, if you thought I have less clothing, let me know your thoughts because I'm always curious. Spread out everything on this bench here and I'll show you everything I've got. All the electronics and like misc stuff I have that will come with me. I think the most weird thing is my snack box that I refuse to travel without just because it's so good. And honestly, I feel like the coolest thing for me is, because I have so little things, the length of this video, I did very limited cuts, is how long it takes me to pack up everything. Obviously, I have a lot of training in it because I change locations like every 1 to 5 weeks as a medium. And packing kind of has become so easy. Obviously, also when you only have a certain amount of things, you always pack everything you have. You don't need to make any decisions. It's just a matter of how do I cramp it in this time. And I always have one bag with me where something didn't fit, or my snacks, and I always bring that on the plane as well. But all of the things I showed you should fit in this backpack from Decathlon, Quechua. I really like this backpack. It's like so good. It has so many different compartments. It has like the 2 sleeves for like the bottles, so my water bottle will fit in one side, the other side I can just like put something else in. I have a, do you call this a carabiner as well in English? I'm not sure. Always, just in case I need to like tie something on there last minute. And whatever then doesn't fit in the backpack, I also have this tote bag. It reads, "Do more of what makes you happy." And I love wearing it out and about. I always get a compliment when I wear it. It makes me really happy. And whatever doesn't fit in the backpack, or also like things I need to grab immediately in the plane, because I like to put the backpack, if there's space, in like the overhead compartment as well, just so I have more space for my feet. I like to put things that I need a lot at the airport, like my snacks, my passport, my wallet, my phone, things like that will usually live in this bag. Let's get to it. Shall we? Laptop, slide it in. Then I've got all the hospital documentation printed out because I'm sure insurance will want it at some point. I also have digital copies of it, but the German in me also wanted to keep the paperwork. Then I've got a little bag with like MISC stuff. This holds some bank cards, some public transportation cards from countries where I'm going back to, copy of my passport, copy of my COVID vaccination certificate. I don't think I'll need to carry that any longer, but safety first. A few cards that someone has written to me. Ooh, I think I need to sneeze. Here! Okay. A little bit of jewelry, my European SIM card, just things I kind of need. So that also lives in that same compartment. 3 different journals. I love my journals. Basically, this one is almost full. How cute is that? A friend gave me that in Bali. This one's almost full. Then this is a new empty one. And this is my infamous travel yearbook with all my, oops, so many things are loose in there that are already falling out. But it's basically where my friends write words for me. Some people like draw something. And honestly, it's my most prized possession. I read this so often when I feel lonely, when I don't feel strong enough or worthy enough. This has saved me so much money in not going to therapy, because this is literally my therapy. How other people who love you see you is life-changing. Like, I can highly recommend this to anyone. If you're traveling or not, get a book, give it to your friends, people who love you. Nobody will write in there, "Oh, that one time we had a fight, you were really a bitch." Nobody's gonna write that in there. Everybody's gonna write the nicest things in there, and then you can read it whenever you're lonely. These are my 3 notebooks. Then I need to carry these 2 postcards, because I write a postcard to myself as like a little travel journal, almost, in every city that I visit. This one is New York, this one will be LA. I still need to write that. Those also go with me. Whenever I'm at my parents' house, I drop them off. I started this in 2014, and I think I've got like this many postcards already. Love it. Such an easy thing to collect. Honestly, like magnets is just not a thing for me because, well, I don't have a home and I don't have a fridge. My ebook reader, guys, I said it before and I'll say it again. Get a membership at any US library. I'm part of the Santa Clara County Library in California. I've been part of that library for 3 years now, I think. You just pick a random address when you sign up for your online e-membership card, and then you can download ebooks and audiobooks for free on the Libby app. I have not paid for a book in 3 years. Like sometimes, yes, you need to wait 3 weeks or something, but I always have like a list of things I want to borrow in my Libby app. You just don't pay money for it. Like if you are the kind of person who can read on an ebook, because I would also love to read a real book. Like I would enjoy that way better just for the feels, but it's just not a thing when you're traveling full time. It's just very unhandy, and I had to come to terms with that. So I have an ebook, and I can highly recommend getting a US library card. Even a German library card, I know they're like charging a yearly membership fee, which I'm like, education should be free, guys. But even the yearly membership fee, if you read a lot, it will be worth it. Then I have my little arts and crafts section. I have watercolor paper, watercolor set, is that not precious? Photo tape, for some reason. I wanted to put some photos in my travel yearbook, and now I still have this and I can't wait for it to be empty. Then we have, this is the new case where the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 is living in. Quite small and handy. That will go in there. Obviously the camera is filming right now, so I can't really put it in there. This looks like a weapon, and I think it could be a weapon. This is my phone tripod. The content light, Octobuddy, charger, the MagSafe. Honestly not great because it only charges your phone like once, but it can be really helpful. So this will go probably in the tote bag for easier access. Gym equipment that I refuse to travel without. It's just like some straps for your hands and like the foot straps. External hard drive in there. I always get pulled by security because of that, because it's just too big and the scans kind of can't comprehend it. So I always get pulled for this, which is fine. I'm used to it. One pen. I have one pen and one pen only. If it's empty, I get a new pen. A little raincoat for my backpack, because if it's pouring down, I don't want my laptop to be ruined and all the electronics. So I do have a little raincoat for it. That and the wet wipes. I love having wet wipes on long flights. They just keep you a little bit cleaner. This little converter that converts like all your devices to laptop. Charging cords. I kind of label my charging cords. This one is, can you see? This one is Kindle. This one is external hard drive, LaCie, just to make it easier. Well, I've got like wireless headphones, but they're a little bit old, so they lose charge really quickly. So I've got regular headphones as well, just for the airplane. And then I've also got the AirFly, connects the wireless headphones to the in-flight entertainment system. Really handy, but as I said, honestly, I can watch one movie and then these are empty. It's still a fun little gadget. Someone gave that to me. I would never spend money on this, to be honest. A mouse. Do you call this a mouse in English? We need a mouse for some of the work we do. I've got a lock. I have it for the gym, so I can lock my backpack away. Wallet. The best electrolytes ever, if you ever have a chance. Unfortunately, only German shipment, German and Austria. Dextro Energy berry flavor. 0 sugar electrolytes. Love these. These also go in the side pocket because I want to hydrate during the flight, because flight is the worst thing for your hydration. We'll pack the snack box tomorrow, and the water bottle goes in the other sleeve. Sunglasses. I put both my sunglasses. I only have 2 pairs of sunglasses. Put them both in the same case because what gives? That pretty much is it, my friends. As I said, let me know if you could do that, if you think that's a lot of stuff, if you don't think that's a lot of stuff, if you think that's absolutely insane. Let me know, because I love to hear it. The backpack is packed with everything that was on here before. The only things that aren't packed in yet is the DJI case, because obviously I'm holding the camera right now. Those are like a sleeping mask and earplugs that will go into the little see-through bag with all the things I need on the flight. I found another hair tie, always find these. So fun. I got a Polaroid one-use camera for this trip. Excited to get those developed in Spain or Portugal. My phone, then my water bottle will go on the other side in this, and then my snack box. And even though I put all these things in my backpack, the biggest middle compartment is still pretty empty. Only my gym things are in there at the bottom. This is where all my toiletries will go in. I wanted to give you the full experience of what it will look like. So this is my travel outfit that I'm gonna wear tomorrow. My trench coat's right here. As I said, I rarely wear it. It just kind of like hangs over the suitcase. My suitcase. And then we have my backpack. I even put in all my toiletries in here, just to show you. This will obviously close, but that's always a little bit tricky with one hand, if I'm honest. And then we'll have my tote bag with my snacks. They will be full. The other toiletry bag for things in flight. The film camera that I don't want to be scanned to not ruin the film, and my phone. That is my entire life. I'm wearing my backpack. My suitcase and my tote bag kind of like just like hangs off it with the trench coat. This is everything I own, guys. What do you think about that? That's the end of this video. Now I'm gonna clean the house I was so lucky to stay in for the past 3 weeks here in LA with my little cute buddy Luca that I'm gonna miss so much. If you guys want to know more about house sitting and how it all works, check out my video on it. Like, I can highly recommend that for anyone traveling slow or like wanting a vacation from their own life and likes animals. Ideal. Yeah, and now we're going back to Europe. I'm excited.